Hi, this is Engineer Rodolfo D. Ocati from Aro, Iloilo City, Philippines. Today we have this two span with fixed end on the right. The loading is assumed. We have the basic equation of the slope deflection. This moment AB, fixed end moment AB, then stiffness factor times 2 theta A plus theta B. The subscript here follows this order: A then B, A then B. Fixed end moment BA on the right is equal to fixed end moment BA plus stiffness factor times 2 theta B theta A. Again, the order of the subscript here: B first then A, where definition of that above variable are this. Now we have to follow the order of these headings. Four of that. We have the relative stiffness factor, fixed end moment, moment equation, then joint condition, joint moment condition. So whenever we solve the slope deflection, always follow these four headings. Somebody says that you have to go direct. For me, it is very hard to understand. Okay, first we have the stiffness factor. It means that how stiff is the member. Usually, the shorter is the span, the stiffer it is. Here we have 6, span as 6, then we have a span as 5. I think the 5 is more stiffer than AB. So we define stiffness factor as I over L. For the first span AB, I over L is I over 6. Then for BC, I over L is I over 5. Then get the least common denominator, or select a number that can be divided by 6 and can be divided by 5. So I choose the 30, because 30 divided by 5 is 6 times I is 6I. 30 divided by 6 is 5 times I is 5I. So that the K for AB is 5. The K for BC is 6. So BC is higher stiffness factor than AB, 6 comparative to AB. AB is just 5. Okay, next, the fixed end moment. The fixed end moment AB is, we have the formula for a concentrated load, PAB square over L square. I will explain to you how to get this later. Then we have, for a uniform load, WL square over 12. Then we substitute. Okay. For AB, the concentrated load, we have minus 8 times near distance of 4 times far distance of 2 square divided by span of 6. This is the one. Minus 8 times near distance of 4, then a far distance of 2 square divided by 6 square. Then for uniform load, WL square, W is 4, then span of 6 square divided by 12. Simplifying, it is minus 15.556 y minus. Okay, we assume first that the sign number for AB, this is minus here, then plus, then minus, then plus. If we have more span, we continue the sign as minus, plus, minus, then plus. Okay, that is why in our computation of fixed end moment, minus, plus, then minus, then plus. Okay, it is not hard to understand, just minus, plus, plus, minus, plus. Then fixed end moment BA is also concentrated load and uniform load. PBA square over L square plus W square over 12. Okay, substitute the rec. We have for BA, P of 8, near distance is 2, far distance is 4. 2, then 4 square divided by 6 square. Then uniform load 4 times 6 square over 12. Simplifying, this is 19.1111. Okay, for the next span BC, we have a concentrated load of 12 BC. So from B, we have 12 times near distance of 3 times 2 square divided by 5 square. Okay, near then far distance divided by span square. Uniform load of 5 times 5 square over 12. Simplifying this, we have minus 16.177. Then fixed end moment CB, C going to be near distance. Okay, 12 times near distance is 2, far distance is 3. 12 near distance of 2, far distance of 3 divided by span 5 square. Then plus 5, span is 5 square divided by 12, or simplifying, we have 19.057. Okay, now we completed the fixed end moment. Then we go to the moment equation. This formula is the basic. We have this fixed end moment first, then K something theta. Okay, this one. So for AB, the moment is fixed end moment of 15,556. K, we have K here as 5, K here as 6 as solved a while ago, 5, then 6, AB 5, BC 6. So we have 5 for AB, 5 ang the key stiffness factor, then 6 and 6. Then 2 theta A plus theta B. Follow this order: A, then B, A, then B. For BE, fixed end moment BE is 19.111, this one, plus K of 5 times 2 theta B plus 2 theta A. So follow this subscript B first, then A. Then moment BC is fixed end moment of 16.177 minus plus stiffness factor of 6, 2 theta B plus theta C. Follow this subscript B, then C. Moment CB This one, we have the fixed end moment of 19.057 plus stiffness factor of 6 times 2 theta c plus theta b. So follow this C, then B. Okay, that is the moment equation in terms of theta. Then the joint condition. Here we formulate the equation. And a slope deflection, we usually have here two unknowns. There is a inclination of the beam. When loaded, it will deflect like this. Will deflect like this, then goes up, then goes down, then goes horizontal. So at C, the beam has a zero slope because it is always horizontal. At A, there is a slope. At B, there is a slope. So we have two unknowns. In a slope deflection, the unknown are the slope or the theta, the slope. You have theta A and theta B. So we have, in this problem, we have two unknowns, theta A and theta B. So formulate the equation using theta A and theta B. We have moment AB is 0, or moment A is 0. The true moment at A is 0. So moment AB equal to 0. What is AB? Okay, from our formula here above, AB is minus 15,556 plus 5 theta 5 times 2 theta A plus theta B, then equate this to 0. Now simplifying, arrange the theta in terms of alphabetical order. So theta A first, then theta B. Theta A has a coefficient of 10, 5 times 2, then theta B is 5 theta B. Then the constant negative here transfer to the right of equality, then it is 15,556. This is equation 1. Okay, we need another equation. The next equation is that the moment BE plus moment BC is 0. Here we have to interpret this. The moment at BE or left of B is positive. Remember, this is positive, this is negative, negative, positive, then negative, then positive. We have negative and positive. The moment at B on the right is negative. The moment on the left is positive. The value of moment on the right and on the left are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. On the right, the direction is like this, clockwise. The moment at B left, the direction is counterclockwise. So they are equal but opposite in direction. So if you add moment BE plus moment BC, they are equal. Plus and minus must be 0. That is why you formulate this, so that moment BA plus moment BC is equal to 0. What is moment BA? So here BA, copy this, 19.11 plus 5 to theta B plus theta A. Then BC, here we have the BC, copy this, minus 16.117 plus 6 to theta B plus theta C. Okay, now theta C here is 0. There is no slope of the beam from C. It is always horizontal. So the slope at C is 0. Theta at C is 0. Okay, we remove this. This is 0. Arrange the variable here alphabetically. So we have A 5, theta A, theta B we have 12 and 10. Okay, 10 and 12. So 22 theta B. The constant we have positive and negative. Positive is greater than negative. Adding this, it is 2.934 positive here on the left of equality. Transfer that to the right of the equation. It becomes negative. The result here is positive, but if you transfer to the right, it becomes negative. So we have equation 2. We have two unknowns, theta B and theta C. Theta A and theta B. This is theta. This is theta. This is theta A. Correction, please. This is theta A. 10 theta A, then 5 theta B. Okay, we have unknown theta A, theta B. Here the unknowns we have theta A and theta B. Solving the two equations, we have this value. Theta A is positive 1.83023. Theta B is minus 0.54934. Now what is the significance of the plus and the minus theta? Theta A positive, so the inclination surely it is in this direction, pointing to the left. Now the sign here is opposite that of the orientation of analytic geometry. The inclination to the left here in the slope deflection is positive. Inclined to the left is positive, while the negative at B, inclination is to the right. So that at AB the curve will follow this like that. Then it goes up, goes to the right, negative, opposite to that of analytic geometry. Then the beam goes up here, then goes horizontal at C. Then out of this value of theta and theta B, we can now solve the moment here. We substitute theta A, theta B, theta A and theta B to moment AB, BE, BC, and moment CV. This 4. Okay, the same formula. Moment at B, BC, supposed to be negative here. We have value here positive here on the left. BC is the true moment of B. Okay, moment at B is actually, it is equal to BC. It is 16 BC 16177 plus 6 to theta B. Theta B is this one, 54934. Then theta theta C is 0. Then minus 227688. If we solve BA, I am sure the value is also 227688, but positive. Okay. The true moment at B is the BC here on the right, minus, and the moment at C is equal to CB, but change in sign. So 19 CB 19059 plus 6 times 2 theta C 0, theta B is minus, theta B is minus 0.5. Now this 0.5 of 6 is almost 6 times 0.5 is almost negative 3. So the answer is positive here. Now the moment CB is positive here, but the true value of moment at C is on the right of C. So you change the sign here. CB here actually positive because orientation of our sign is negative, positive, negative, positive. So computation here is positive, but the true value of that moment is on the other side of C, on the right of C. Change the value of sign. So negative 15.7606. Okay, we have now the two moments solved. The next problem is solve the reaction A, B, and C. Solving the reaction, we cut section at B, then consider the left side of B or AB. So take moment at B. We have a moment at B as minus 2276, this one. There is a moment at B. So if we sum up all the moments on AB, RA times 6 minus 8 times 2 minus uniform load of 4 times 6 square over 2, then plus the direction of the rotation of the moment is this. So plus 227688. If we place this moment on the right of equality, it is minus. So the sum of all the moments on the left, here on the left, is equal to the sum of moment on the right. So if we place this on the right, it is minus 227688. But if we place this moment to the left on the same side of this equality, we have this equation. So we have one unknown RA. Solving for RA, we have 10.8719 kilonewton. Then solving for RB, we take moment at C. The moment at C is 15.76. Again, if we sum up all the forces moment here on the left, must be equal to the moment at C on the right, which is 157606. But if we place the minus which is on the left, transfer that from the right, can transfer that on the left, this becomes positive. So okay, we sum up all the moment. RB times 5 plus the reaction of RA now is given as 10.8719 times 11. This is 11. 5 and 6, 11. Then minus 4 times 6 uniform load times distance of 5 and 1/2 of 6, 3, or 8. 5 and 3, 8. Then minus 7, 8 times 7, 5 and 2, 7. Then uniform load of 5 times 5 square over 2 minus 12 times 2. Then the moment at C as 15.76. Then equate that to 0. Then solving for RB, we have one unknown only. RB is 39.8298 kilonewton. Then solving for RC, cut section at B, consider only the right segment BC. Then we have a moment at B as well as we have a moment at C. In this equation, there are two moments that will appear, the moment at B and moment at C. So solving for RC, moment at B, we have RC times 5 minus 15. Okay, the direction of the moment at C is clockwise. Direction of RC is counterclockwise. Minus different sign. RC positive. Moment at C negative. Then minus 12 times 3 concentrated load minus the uniform load of 5 times 5 square over 2 plus the moment at B, 22.76881. Equate to 0. Then RC is equal to 18.2984. We have now the three unknowns reaction. If you add these three, this will sum up all the forces above. External load is equal to these three reactions. Now, if we have now these three forces reaction, we can draw the shear and moment diagram. Oh, I have not drawn the shear and moment diagram. Okay, and that's end the lecture on this problem. We have solved the two moments and the three reactions. Okay, then practice solving problem. I have this. The P1 instead of 8, change that to 10 instead of 12. 12 is also 12. Then W1 instead of 4, change that to 5. W2 instead of 5, make it 6. Then the distance is 4, 2, 3, 2. 4, 2, 3, 2. Or the same, 4, 2, 3, 2. Then the answer of the theta, we have this The three reactions are this. Okay. Then next problem, we have given P1 as 12, P2 as 14, W1 is equal to W2, the same. So they are all the same uniform load of 6. Distances are 2, 3, 2, 4. 2, 3, 2, 4. So you change the distances and the answer are, the stiffness factor are 6 and 5. Then equation 1 and equation 2, we have this. 12 theta A plus 6 theta B is equal to 21.14. Equation 1. Equation 2, 6 theta B plus 22 theta C equals to 12.184. Okay, equation 2. We have the corresponding theta A and theta B. Okay, then the moments are moment at A minus 35.742 and moment at B minus 37.735. RA, RB, RC. Also with practice solving 3. Okay, just pause in your video, copy this, then solve this. This is a challenge only to practice on yourself how to solve this. And that ends my discussion on this problem. So slope series number 6 series of lecture for slope deflection. And that's it. Good luck. Be sure to subscribe.